Well, check out the moon tonight. It is our second full moon in a month, which makes it a blue moon. And because it's full at its closest point in its orbit to the Earth, it's a super moon. So that makes it bigger and brighter, especially near the horizon, though sadly not blue. In any case, this is the last super blue moon, or blue supermoon, however you want to hash it, Ashley, that we will see until the year 2037.
It's bright. It's big. I went up on the roof to check it out.
And how was it?
And it was bright, so I can see what they're saying, that's for sure. And thankfully, not too many clouds right now.
No, but that's going to change, right? That's definitely changing.
Right. We're not going to be able to see this moon for long, so step outside if you can, and maybe you were able to snap a picture when you were out there. Thank you so much to Mark from Salem for sending in this awesome shot. Certainly beautiful, and right before those clouds started to roll in. So again, this is visible tonight, and NASA says this is 30% brighter than normal. So not going to be able to see this again until 2037. But let's take a look outside right now. Those clouds really starting to roll in here in the next couple of hours. 67 degrees right now, and we're expecting to break that dry spell, as David was mentioning. We haven't seen rain since, I don't know, about June. Significant rain. When we're talking about significant rain, haven't seen it since June. We've had a very dry July and August, and that is going to break here in the next few hours. So this storm, or this system, expected to hit the coast about 3 a.m. this morning, and then it's expected to come into the valley about 5 a.m. So when you're out on your commute tomorrow morning, definitely going to see some wet roads ahead of you, and you can see this doesn't quite move out very quickly. So this is tomorrow night at 6 p.m. We're still going to be seeing some pretty significant showers around the evening time and the evening commute as well. So it's a good idea to just keep that raincoat handy all day long, and it's going to take us all the way through Friday to really clear out. But the other side of the state, the eastern side of the state, not clearing out more so until Saturday. So you can see this is Friday, 7:30 a.m. We're just starting to see that clearing. We still have a few clouds, but it's going to take until Friday night for us to actually be able to see the sun again, see the moon again. But how much rain are we talking? Now, models still diverge just a little bit, but it's safe to say we're getting over 1/10 of an inch. We could see easily up to 1/4 of an inch or more than that. So we're going to keep our eye on the sky, and we're going to continue to get those observations to you as quickly as we can. But again, some of those temperatures tomorrow really sitting in the 60s. It's going to be tough for a lot of us to get into the 70s tomorrow. Today, the temperature 80 degrees here in the metro area. So it was a warmer one for us when you look at the week as a whole. But tomorrow in Portland, 67 degrees in the Dalles, in the 40s near Mount Hood, and in the 60s on the eastern side of the state as well. So tomorrow going to feel a little bit cooler, and then we're going to see a warm up on Saturday. So if we can get through the next 2 days together, we can have our raincoats on, we can be a little bit cooler, we can have that hot tea, then Saturday is going to be a day that feels a little bit more like summer. So you can see Saturday, the driest day of the week and the warmest day of the week as well, 82 degrees. So if you're thinking, and maybe I'm heading to the fair, I think we saw Drew there this morning, or the Dahlia Festival, good time to do that would be Saturday before we start to see some rain again. So get the kids outside. I know it's that kind of last hurrah, right?
Well, that's good news too. We need the rain, and the weekend is not a washout.
Right.
Thank you,
A washout.